Aw, come on. What's the worst that can happen?
Wait, so how exactly did we get stuck inside a video game? We're gonna show you how, but first we gotta rewind. About 9 months ago, we made this TikTok as a test for a short film we wanted to make. It involved the same concept, literally walking inside a video game. Anyways, we uploaded the test on YouTube and TikTok, and it blew up. It got 10 million views collectively. And because of the success, we decided to put the entire video on the shelf and just focus on other content. But that all changed when Dying Light 2 came to us wanting to make a video out of their latest game. And we knew we had the perfect video idea to bring back to life.
So have you looked for any behind the scenes on this?
No, I'm curious to see, but I mean, I could tell either a lot of really cool 3D tracking going on, or everything's CG and there's just like bits of person being comped and...
For the original test, we used virtual technology to actually walk inside a game engine. So we used game engine technology to create a video game that we walked into. We literally created a video game for this video. But what fooled people most was that we built an actual wall to walk through. There was a practical element to it. So when it came time to do our film, we decided to use the same technique, only this time we had to do it bigger. So we built an entire four-walled set outside. It's inside, outside, right? And we built it in a day, and it looks like it. Shout out to Sean, who acted in this video, and also turned out to be an awesome carpenter, who built us the entire framework for the set.
Just built the 14-foot floor. It's 14 feet by 14 feet. Now we're about to put the walls up and make it into a room. And we're gonna put vinyl flooring down, carpet, and then we're gonna decorate it with couch, paintings, all that good stuff.
If you remember back during Mr. Beast's Squid Game when we pre-visualized all of the sets, we did the exact same thing here. We were able to build this virtual set and see what size everything needed to be for our cameras so we could build it in real life. So as you see here, I have set up everything for our Unreal Engine scene with this set that we're gonna try to build in real life. And what's very cool is that I actually have our entire setup here with our vanishing point system, and it's all set up right here, and I'm literally able to move around the scene so I can preview our previs. Actually building this outside created a surreal effect that showed when we walked the camera directly through the TV that we wouldn't have been able to recreate any other way. Just like the original video, not everything was real. We are effectively making an entire video game just to do these visual effects. Huge props to Josh on our team for helping us build all these assets. Let's take a look.
Get him, get him, get him! Nice! Oh! Got my eye!
So to do this, we created the entire alleyway from scratch in Unreal Engine to match our real life set. And on top of this, we created tons of assets, and also every person in the video was made into a metahuman. And from there, we had to re-record all of their body animations and do facial motion capture.
Remember, UV light is the only way to boost your immunity. Otherwise, you turn into one of them.
Oh, you good?
So you can see here, I'm literally using this iPhone right now, and it's literally tracking my face with the AR Kit software. And we're able to import that all into Unreal Engine, and we're gonna combine it together right now.
Come on, get in here. I don't know what's happening on like a scientific level, but I know it'll be fun.
So you can see here, I've got this eye control rig set up, and I can change exactly where he's looking. Our method here of recording the facial animation after our body animation is gonna work out well for us. This method will then be proven, and we'll be able to use it for the rest of the film.
Oh man, that hurts. What is that thing?
On top of everything else done practically in this video, we also wanted to figure out a practical way to record first-person video. Now we've actually tried this a lot in the past with some of our older videos, like our Super Smash Bros. Video, but that headset wasn't gonna cut it. We had to build our own cinematic helmet. This thing was awesome. It had wireless video feed, wireless follow focus, and wireless aperture control. We were able to control the entire camera while we were running around wirelessly. And cut. Perfect. Sweet.
Great news.
That was dope. All right, we're good, guys. You good? Now, with this awesome helmet, we had to have some awesome stunts. So we brought back in Bob. You guys know Bob. He's been in a ton of our videos, and he's an amazing parkour athlete. And he also was in Chalk Warfare 4. You remember when he jumped from this level to this level? Everyone thinks that he jumped back onto the ground. Guys, it's a different level. Anyways, he crushed it wearing this 15-pound helmet doing all of these stunts.
Looks cool. Looks like a game.
Got an idea.
Oh, great! Now they're on fire, too!
Really bad idea.
It was about 10 years ago, Freddie Wong, a favorite YouTube channel of mine when I was younger, came out with a video called Fire Flower, where they actually lit a guy on fire. It looked so good, and I was sitting there trying to figure out how they did it in the computer, couldn't figure it out, because it was done real. It just looks so much better. So I'm excited to say that today we are doing the same thing. It's finally happening. None of this was visual effects, all of it was real.
And fire!
So we got in touch with an awesome fire team, and shout out to Jay for pulling this thing off. We were able to light 2 individuals on fire and film this multiple times with 4 different cameras in slow motion, 96 frames a second, and it looked absolutely incredible. It really gave a huge juxtaposition when cutting inside and outside the video game.
So we got a super talented group of makeup artists doing all of the zombies here. It has been a big job to pull this entire thing off. We've done 3 different days, and we are all getting makeup done right now, and it looks pretty crazy. There's a lot of zombies walking around outside.
Been waiting for this day for a long time.
Now, we have done a lot of zombie videos in the past. Several years ago, we created a Walking Dead short film, but it always falls short when it comes time to do the makeup. So huge props to the makeup artists that came out to help with this Dying Light short. They crushed it. We actually had true prosthetics on the zombies to create a realistic cinematic feel, and that gave all the difference when it came to our zombie makeup. On top of all of the visual effects involved with this video, there was also simply a lot of editing, but I was pumped because this was my first time editing a video on a Mac. I used the new Mac Studio to edit this entire video in DaVinci Resolve, and also was able to simultaneously color the video on the new studio monitor when I was working. This created a really awesome experience because this computer just crunches video when editing. So we were able to cut the entire video easily and then begin working on visual effects. When it comes to sound and film, people usually say sound and film are 50-50. 50% sound, 50% visuals. The sound in this film was so crucial and really made it come to life. Huge shout out to Eric Rapeau for doing all of the sound design in this and handling the post-production sound.
For this film, I wanted to talk about the suit-up sequence. So the joke of this sequence is that it plays sort of like your classic, hero gets locked and loaded sequence from an action movie, but instead of locking and loading weapons, we are locking and loading a gaming headset and an energy drink can. So there's a lot of kind of like gun and sword related sound effects in this sequence to sort of give it that kind of feel. Anyway, put it all together and you get this.
Let's do this.
It takes a lot of people to make a film like this come to life, so huge thanks to the entire crew involved in making this project possible. And thank you to Dying Light 2 for sponsoring this video and making it possible as well. The game is a lot of fun, so if you haven't played it, be sure to check it out.